both grew up in Tecumseh.
Yeah.
And actually my sister and Lee graduated from high school together, and Lee and I know each other pretty much, oh my gosh, probably 20.
We ran around the neighborhood together as kids.
Yep.
So.
He was always around at our house, but I never paid that much attention to him.
Well, I think we're pretty similar to start. I mean, we're both, raised in Christian families and went to church. At least I did Sunday school and church all my young life until I was 18. But I never, I went because my parents wanted me to go. I went because it was, the thing I was supposed to do, and I'd have much rather slept in on Sunday mornings than get up and go to Sunday school and church. But then when I started dating Vicki, she still went to church pretty regular at her church in Tecumseh, and I don't know that I ever went other than for a wedding or some special event, but I wouldn't go on a regular basis with her even after we were married. Looking back on it, there wasn't really any connection. The only reason I was doing it was because I wanted the kids to be raised in a Christian environment. I thought that was good for them. It wasn't because I had any relationship with Christ at that point. It was all about, this is the right thing to do. It was in my head. This was the smart thing to do, and that's what we did. And Vicki had brought the kids to several of the carnivals, the summer Crossroads carnivals, that when you held them over by the Hope Center. And I'd heard actually the first billboard I saw, I think, was the IHateMyMarriage.com or something like that, and I thought that's kind of neat. And I looked at the website once, and then I heard on the radio Scott's voice, and I thought, it would be neat just to go listen to him. And
we decided we were gonna just do some church shopping, so we sat around. We sat one night at the table and we made a list of different churches around the area that we wanted to visit or try out. So we talked to people and said, hey, we're kind of trying to find something new from, these are our goals, this is what we want and stuff. So we were debating on whether to come to Crossroads or not. We'd heard, it's such a big church.
And we got out of church that day, and Marissa and Raymond came out of Kid Crossing, and the first thing out of Marissa's mouth is, can we come back here next Sunday?
It was awesome. I loved it. It was so fun.
Yeah.
She was you could see the spark in her eye. She had really been touched that morning by service. And Lee and I looked at each other like, well,
I guess we're done. We're done looking.
Have to come back and see how this takes off for us and stuff.
We invited some friends to come from Onstead, and he kind of did the same thing. He was a little further along. Obviously, he had a relationship with Christ that I didn't have when I first came here. But he essentially said the same thing that I did when he came. I'm where I belong now.
And that was after one service.
And that was after one service. You're incredible. I mean, it's you don't realize everything that goes on behind the scenes to put on the programs, and I never did. I mean, I thought, okay, you guys are just up here jamming, having a good time, and Scott comes out and talks, and you don't realize all the hours that go into it, and that spirit of high energy all the time is really meaningful. It really does affect people when they come in. It's great what you do, and I realize all the time and effort it takes, and keep doing it. And I started volunteering for cleanup crew at the, what do they call that, at the Kid Fusion end, and that gives me a pretty rewarding feeling, just to serve. I mean, that's what we're supposed to. Even though that's what we're supposed to do, I like it. It's rewarding to know that we're doing something that others may not have the chance to do. And
I enjoy serving too. I've always served at whatever church I've been in, and the most striking thing that got me to start serving here was after we went through Class 101, there was no pressure. You weren't having the elders of the church calling you saying, well, we need this, this, and that, and you have to do this, and it has to be done this way. It was just you, when you're ready to serve and you're ready to be passionate about it, go for it. I think it's so exciting to work with people who are passionate about Jesus and they're passionate about the church, and they just take pride in what they do, and you know, the energy just bounces off each other. And if you're excited about it and you want to do it, then more power to you.
I'd like to find something in addition that suits my capabilities or whatever, to do more for Crossroads, because I know how rewarding it can be.